Yeah, it really is, honestly. I've always, my wife and I, we've always enjoyed event planning and just like the structure and kind of like puzzle and challenge that it is to pull stuff like that off.
Hmm.
Um, with crop, like I love that we've become a community that just kind of like nurtures and like empowers, designers of like all skill levels. Like we have people that
For sure.
have are just interested in design. They've never even had a design job. They're just interested. They heard this place was cool. And then we have, people that have been in the industry for 30 or 40 years as well. So like we really do have a wide spectrum of uh, disciplines and uh, just kind of like how long people have been in the field. And I love that we just provide a space where somebody out of any of that gamut can still get something out of it. So
Yeah.
that's like a really, I don't know, a really big source of pride is that, like we've been going for a decade now, and
That's dope.
people keep coming back. They like our brand and our vibe, and they get something out of it. Of course, it is one big party, but it's not just one big party. Like there's a
Yeah.
lot of um I don't know, a lot of connectivity there and learning opportunities, and just like I I dislike this word networking, but it really is such an easy place to connect with people. I'll use connect because it makes me feel less cheesy. Um, but yeah, like someone can be up on the stage giving a keynote, and then maybe an hour later you're getting coffee next to them at like the coffee station, and like you're able
Hmm.
to like talk to this person that you were just like admiring, or maybe like in awe of, or like always curious about. And I love that like the scale of our event provides those kind of opportunities to where not only you're connecting with the people around you, but with maybe like some of your heroes, which is really cool.
Yeah, for sure. And I still have yet. I've been to a couple like AIGA design weeks,
Hmm.
like conferences like that, but I haven't been to a conference. But yours, like crop, is at the top because I've just heard so much good, positive things from it. Just like people being able to kind of, like you said, be able to mix and mingle of all sorts. I think
Yeah.
that's so important, and especially you try to do it like online, and it's like you can only like really chat with one person at a time, and how long does that take? So much time. But
True.
a
Yeah.
conference, you can meet so many different people in kind of like a weekend or a couple days. So yeah, I've always been interested in like CropCon, and especially like the tone that you've had on it. Like it does feel
Hmm.
like this open, accessible thing for people of all sorts, and I don't feel like you get that all the time from all the other conferences. Um, and it's it feels like it's there for the renegades and
I, I'd be lying if I said I wasn't really proud of that.
yeah.
But I am. I'm very, I don't know. I'm very happy that people have been as receptive as they are to like our just kind of like come as you are vibe, like
Yeah.
everyone is welcome. You talk about accessibility. We, of course, like we're in Austin, Texas, and like there's kind of like just bonkers overhead to produce an event here.
Mm-hmm.
Um, but we still try to keep our ticket prices accessible for, maybe designers that, just need a little bit of a leg up on like getting to go
Mm-hmm.
to something. Like we don't want people to feel like they can't come take advantage of this thing because we're priced at like $700 or something like that. Like we want to make sure that like students get like a good discount. Designers that are early in their careers, or you may be in between jobs. That accessibility from a financial standpoint has always been like a core value of ours that like we've held on to for 10 years. Um, which is, I don't know, it's just something that's important to us. Like I remember those days, where it's like, oh, I
Yeah.
can't go do this. This sounds amazing. Um, and yeah, if we can lessen the gap on how much that happens, like that's a focus of ours.